Yeah, what's good? It's your boy Slawta House in the place, and you're watching Who That with Timmy.
I'm a boss, baby. Got the city jumping, yeah, they going crazy. Only horsepower on this porch, baby. Trying to jump in the Porsche from the porch, baby. Papa Burke, yeah, I'm Berkeley's. Only thing a slut can do is work for me. Bring your cousin, baby, make it twerk for me.
Welcome back to Who That. This is your boy Timmy, and here and you're a little bit Slaughter House music. So I always ask artists where did the name come from. That's all. Got the name Slaughter House. I think Slaughter House. I think about first of all, I think about Joe Budden them, but then I talk about thinking about getting the pigs getting tail open. Why Slaughter House?
Well, how I get best to describe it. Well, for one, I used to dance too when I was in school and stuff. So it came from that, from dancing and beating niggas, and we used to have a lot of battles and thing back in the day between Juice Unit and Swift Crew and all of that and whatever. And then on top of that, I from the hood, so I was the little ghetto dancing boy. So you couldn't come around me talking, but trying to get off or dancing or this and that. I was the one who was quick to beat you or say something, or you know what I mean. So all that really come up together, and they give me that name. And on top of that, the crew we was in, everybody name started with that. So it's like they select that. It's like, yeah, that's you. Yeah.
So that's interesting because you also know hip hop like the real beginning hip hop came from breakdancing, beatboxing, the graffiti. So that you really deep rooted in the game. So I like to ask how that's where they come from. But before I get to where you come from, the music, talk to me about dancing. How you got into dancing?
Dancing. I really got into dancing from. I was one of them kids who was forced to go to church. So we used to get forced to do little church activities and a little dancing and thing in church and whatever, and that ended up evolving into a love for the craft, and I ended up going on to do more into it and get into the hip hop side of it, and that's where I really got my love for music, because dancing really pushed me into music. I fell in love with the music I was dancing to the point where I had to make it. You feel me? So like, I started off with music first, but it wasn't as strong, and then dancing just pushed me into it. But at a certain point, like, to be real, being on this road and thing, certain things I was getting into, I couldn't be seen in the light no more. You feel me? Like, I ain't danced for like 6, 7, 8 years now. You feel me? So like, it ain't going nowhere, but I don't really display that no more, because that light ain't for me no more. You know what I mean?
So talk to me about your inspirations, be it local or international. Who did you hear? Was it in the radio? You saw someone on TV? Like, what made you decide I'll model my career after this or this? You took pieces of their career from the art to yours.
You know, for one, Michael Jackson. From I was a little boy before I could understand, I just the triple for Michael Jackson. And you got from Michael like people like Bootsy Collins and Chris Brown. You got the Ushers and the Ja Rules, and like it's like many little parts of these things, because from as a child I developed a serious love for music. Like, I became a connoisseur at a young age, so like all of them little components that I gained from growing up loving music, and I hit a certain point, it just start you know what I mean, pour back out into for my form. You feel me? So like, yeah, it's like the whole 2000 era, 90s. Yeah, that's really
Crucial.
Yeah, that's my thing right there. You feel me?
So let's talk to me about your style. I know you talk about the things you do where you live your life. Talk to me about your content, your style rapping.
To be honest with you, when it come down, I don't even know if people really think about it when they hear my music or anything. But to be honest, when it come down to my rap music, singing, I basically as an artist still finding myself. You feel me? Because I really just starting to venture off into the singing and thing, and getting a little comfortable in it. And so I don't know. I had one or two people try to compare one or two tracks, like style-wise, I would approach the track to Tory Lanez or stuff like that. But other than that, like I say, it's just my subconscious regurgitating the things that you know what I mean, that I pick up through what you know what I mean, that pique my interest, you know what I mean.
You talk about Tory Lanez, so you covered Real Justice with Fawn Trap. And I said this, I talked to you about the artists you work frequently with. I first heard about you from my interview, Fawn Trap, and into this follow-up episode. So talk to me about that relationship with Fawn Trap and other artists you work with.
Yeah, that relationship with Vaughn Drop, Vaughn is my brother from another mother. I can say that straight up. But like it go deep, because actually Vaughn is actually one of the few BMN artists who actually, like myself, ventured off from dancing as well. And
And you mean I had a whole hood out with the man into me used to dance? Mother
man, see these like see these
yeah, so you scared to tell me.
see this right here. That's exclusive. Ain't nobody never heard me say this before. So like, yeah, like he used to ride with my cousin and stuff. Me and my cousin was in the same dance squad and whatever. But after the squad broke up and whatever, they used to click up together and like just through like the type of person I is use my family. Who with you, they my family too. As long as they don't violate, they my family too. And it was always a dread relationship. We were supposed to link up from dancing days, but just never happened. Like timing is everything. So
Timing is always perfect.
we linked when it was supposed to happen and when it made the most. You know what I mean? So after that, that was it. Like the music, just kick it off. You know what I mean? Like we be in the studio and something pop up out of nowhere just off a joke. You know what I mean?
So if you could choose, because you really can't choose, if you could choose a song, a favorite song you could collaboration together, I just finished watching the Anyway video. Talk to me about that.
Yeah, that anyway, that was actually crazy for me because the work that got put in there really blew my mind, as to say, because I never had no stuff like that before. So like, and then the feedback we got from it was crazy because a lot of people tripled over it and like they never expected something like that from me. And I would say people know what my boy good for, so they know Vaughn can kill it every time he touches rock. But yeah, that was crazy. I think I don't want people to think it's we just ganging up on Tory, but I ain't gonna tell you no lie. My boy saucy with it. He got some dread music, you know what I mean? So it's just something we just like the feel and whatever, you know. We just vibe with it. That's where we got the real addresses, and then we jumped to the Anyway from the new projects he's releasing. And as far as the remixes, that's just something we do to like just keep the fans preoccupied, because people like to listen and listen and listen and listen, so they want more and more. And from this song to that song, so you know what I mean?
I always tell artists and some of my friends here this idea, like we the Bahamas, right? We have to get known somehow. Yeah, it's good to have your own personal music, but in between your songs, hop on a popular song. Because when people Google that song, they hear you, they find. You see, it's simple.
It shows your versatility. It shows that you ain't in one category. You could switch it up when you want to. You could do it like how I see it. I basically be showing you, hey, I from Nassau, Bahamas, and I could jump on your favorite artist track, and I bet you I could smash that better than he did. You know what I mean? Make you like that. A lot of people after me and Javon, I don't want to sound cocky or nothing, but like literally a lot of people after me and Javon dropped the lockjaw. A lot of people was thinking that was the original track. You feel me? So like, yeah, I jump on it and own it on your favorite artist vibe. That's what artists need to be doing, because people won't hear this. They ain't, you know what I mean? Your style is your style, but you gotta show them, hey, I can do this too as well. You know what I mean?
I've been pouring up more than I usually do. Tears dripping in my cup and I sifted it up for you. Baby, we can smoke it all day in my bed like we usually do. And I don't gotta switch up with these hoes on the low, cause I'm so used to having, hugging, kissing, touching, oh yeah, rubbing, stroking, ruffing, ooh. I'm so used to you.
So you told me how you ventured off into singing. So why you decided and talk to me about your use of auto-tune? Talk to me what it was. You heard someone, you just said that and seriously, mother said, I want to get into this.
To be honest with you, when I was in school in CV, one of my extra classes was music, and it's like they give you a choice. You either take classes with instruments, or you take voice lesson classes, and in voice lesson classes you have to sing for your grade. So like from there, from then I was recording myself and producing myself. So I was that kid in class who, all right, I already a little computer savvy, and I got this track and whatever the case may be. So it was always something to look forward to, as far as bettering my voice and trying. Because I remember, to be honest with you, a lot of people who've been down with my music for a long time, they could tell you. I could remember a point in time where 4 or 5 of us in the studio, and we got a hot track, and we need a hook, and this is we need a vocalist on this. I wasn't a person to look to. Like, I couldn't sing whatsoever, and I could remember this day. So like,
You put in the time, you put in the effort.
right, and it freaked me out, because actually a lot of the new songs that I bring out that I sing, I actually be impressing myself in doing so because these things I never did before. You know what I mean? Like I say, I did a Chennai Haiku Mirrors cover, and in the beginning of it, I had a voice note where I was talking to somebody, and I was telling them I remember when I used to download Johnny Giuliano beats because I never could.
Where's the producer?
Pardon?
That was basically for a producer, right?
Johnny Giuliano.
That's how I heard, but that's basically for a producer.
Yeah, you see. So I used to download a lot of his beats back then when I first started out, because they used to come with the hooks on it already. So like, and I couldn't sing my hooks. So I believe the want and yearn to do that, and listening to them niggas shit and jumping on them pushed me to sing my own hooks, and eventually now I singing old songs. Yeah.
So I always said you put this in your sauce. What is drip suit? Talk to me. What is that?
Drip Suit is, it's beyond it being a actual company, because it's actually a visual and audio company. It's actually a brotherhood. Me and my brothers, blood brothers, non-blood brothers, small few of us. Drip Suit came derived from the word susu sauce. And susu sauce is a term we use for lean. You know how I go, black. Susu sauce is a term we use for lean. Because we drink it different. We don't drink with the soda and this and that. We drink with 100% juice, Tropicana and stuff like that. So after coming up with the term and knowing that only us was doing that, drinking it with juice and stuff, so we came up with the name Drip Suit as to say this is what we use to recognize this group of people. And I can't remember the abbreviation for the entire word. Yeah. But it up on my SoundCloud, it up on my Facebook, on my website. But yeah, but I don't know. It's hard to really put it in one. But it is on top of being a production and audio and visual company. It is a sister company to Top Class ENT and an umbrella to House Music, which is my base company that I started off with.
So you do about these companies to talk to the people about your entrepreneur as well.
Pardon?
Being an entrepreneur. Talking about that.
Well, there's a lot behind the music, because let it be known that music is 40% making it and 60% business and
say it one more time, say it please, one more time.
40 music, the music in entirety is 40%, maybe even 30%.
I was about to say, I think it's 30.
When you have raw talent, it takes less time and it's more effortless. So 20% making it, and the rest of the percentage is business. You backing it, promo, budget, because on top of that, you got to take time to build your budget. So you got to be aware time-wise, all these things. You know what I mean? So yeah, beyond the music, we have a company that we about to launch off with Senior Frogs, jet boat company, doing little excursions and stuff with the tourists and stuff like that. We can have Drip Suit, the visual company, providing drone services and stuff for the jet boat company. So we just keeping it all in. You say something? You know what I mean? Like real in-house. You know what I mean? Real. But yeah, man.
So the rest of the year, we have a couple more months left in 2017 and 2018. What can we expect from you, personally wise? It'll be a track, a single, an EP, a mixtape. What can we expect from you, Slawta?
Well, recently after I did the Anyway video, I just made a connection with Sergeant I Inc. So I'll be working with them for a year or so now, and we can be doing some pretty good stuff. Like majority of stuff that is coming, all original work. I still can throw them little remixes and little 1 minute, 2 minute tracks and things for y'all to listen to and bump when you're riding. But the project that coming, what I can tell y'all about it is, it's named Kids Who the No Name EP. Okay. So it's and because of the name, it possibly could change because it has no name. Right. You feel me? So this EP, not EP, project will be going in depth. Me trying to find myself as an artist. So it's a lot of it's fun because it's just like life. It has ups and downs, different style of tracks and stuff. Me trying the new stuff and you know what I mean, stuff like that. So yeah.
For people get there, all my guests get their one tie from my friend Victoria Lightburn, call it Vicky, Bahama Bull. So this is, you gonna show the camera. Yeah. This is your she heard one of your songs and she made it just for you. Oh,
Yeah, shout out Bahama Bow. Thank you very much. I appreciate this. I will wear this with my neck suit, all black. Yes, with the chains hanging on. Yeah,
Let people know where they can find you, be it on social media, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, all that good stuff.
yeah, y'all gonna find me on Slawta House on IG, Slaughter underscore House underscore music underscore INC. Facebook. I recently had to make a new Facebook. I locked myself out of my Facebook account. My new Facebook account is Slaughter House. My Facebook fan page is Slaughter House Music. Y'all could go on Facebook as well and check out the Dripsu page. We view all the Dripsu artists. We have 3 to 4 main artists on the Dripsu at this very point at this point in time. I know 1 or 2 coming up, some dread artists for real. You know what I mean? Some diverse music. A lot of the music that we about to push and we been pushing is stuff when you hear it, you don't think Bahamas one shot. You feel me? We shooting for international straight up. You know what I mean? But thank you, Bahama Boat. Love this.
So let's start out. I'm Timmy and you watching Who Dat?
I've been pouring up more than I usually do. My tears dripping in this cup and I sip them up all for you. Baby, we could smoke and touch all day in my bed like we usually do. Yeah, it's your boy Slaughter House, aka Kid Soup. You watching Timmy. Who Dat?